Actually, there was a situation in the life of Solomon. And this was the beginning of the reign of his father was handing over. Remember the story of David? God told him Solomon was going to take over from you. Don't worry, he'll build the temple also on my behalf. And one of his first encounters with God, he made a huge sacrifice, large sum of sacrifice unto God. And here was God meeting him after the sacrifice to ask, what do you want me to do for you, Solomon? With a blank check. And he said, I just want wisdom to handle these things. And God said, don't worry. You have asked only for wisdom, not for the heads of the enemies of your father. So because of that, I will give you this. I will give you this. I will give you this. And God goes further to even say, this temple that you have built from now, each time the children of Israel face the temple to pray, he said, I'm going to answer them wherever they may be in the world. Because we are not Jews, that's why we don't know this culture. And God said, I will answer their prayers. And in verse 14, it says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray. The first thing there is they are God's people. 1, 2, they are called by his name. I want everybody to read together. 2 Corinthians 7 verse 14. You must never forget this verse. It should be one thing that gives you remembrance that God will answer your prayer. Can you tell somebody right here, God will answer my prayer? And because his word says so. 2 Corinthians 7:14. 1 to go, everybody's reading together. And if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sins and I will heal their land. I'm talking on the implications of prayers today. Number one thing that guarantees that God hears your prayer is that, one, you are his person. You are of God. You belong to God. You are his person. Can you say to yourself, I am God's person? I don't know about you, but you know, when you are somebody's person, in the recent, I've come to this understanding that all of us have our different times of shining, right? Sometimes your time of shining is your graduation. Sometimes it's your naming ceremony. Sometimes it's your wedding. On your wedding day, you will discover that people are coming around you, right? And they are congratulating you. People who naturally will not greet you, on your wedding day, they will greet you. Why is it so? Because that is your own time of shining, right? And that is the day when you actually can say, this one, my person. This one, my person. This one, my person. But the time you know your real people are the times when you are in trouble and you are in distress. The ones who will come around to pray for you, who will check on you, because they cannot afford not to have you in their lives. In BYC, everyone is very, very essential and important to us. Not minding what status, not minding what situation. We love everybody as a family and we cherish everyone dearly. No segregations. I don't even know how to do that. Everyone to me is a favorite. Now, but God's own people are the people who are called by his name. Meaning, I am Joshua and my surname is God. Oh, I am Joshua. My brother's name is Jesus and my surname is God. So sometimes I could tell you that my name is Joshua Jesus and then God is my surname. Can somebody say, God is my father? If God is your father, what's your surname? What's your surname? God. God is my surname. And here it is. It says, if those who are now called by my name will humble themselves, and that's what I'm going to. The first reason for prayer, the first thing that should show you or that should encourage you to pray is that prayer is an act of humility. Say to your neighbor, prayer is an act of humility. Okay, why is it pride? Which is the opposite of humility? What is pride in itself? Pride is an ability to think that you are self-sufficient and can do all things by yourself. When we don't pray, we only say that, God, we don't need you. Ask anybody here, can you do anything by yourself? Is a thought of one believing that he can handle everything alone. So here God is saying, those who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray. Tell somebody beside you, humble yourself. Oh, tell another person, humble yourself.